I still say I'm no hero. I did what I had to do. He needed help, and I was there. I was the first one there, so I just jumped on the Croc, and that was it, yeah.
Once I had my leg, I thought I was going to die. I thought this is it.
It's the stuff of horror movies. A family camping holiday on a remote beach, a 4.2 metre monster, and the most unlikely of heroes.
Every time you see somebody sees you, they're the Croc lady or something like that, you know. And, yeah, that's me.
Alicia Sorohan is the brave Brisbane grandmother who jumped on a 300-kilo saltwater crocodile to save family friend Andrew Kerr.
Just that split second saved my life.
It's a pretty extraordinary thing to do.
It is,
This incredible tale of courage began on the beach at Bathurst Bay. It's where the Sorohan family were camping with relatives and friends. Andrew Kerr, his wife Diane, and their 3.5-month-old son Kelly were in a tent 20 metres from the water. It was 4 in the morning when they woke to the nightmare.
We were lying in bed and I'd hear a noise outside. I could hear like a thud, thud, another thud.
As soon as it had stopped, I looked straight ahead, and the crocodile's head was pointing in our direction. It was almost as though his nose was nearly touching the screen.
So I just sat up, and as I sat up, it lunged and hit the front of the tent.
I had already jumped up to my feet because I saw the crocodile lunge at Andrew. Jumped to my feet, that's when Andrew yelled out, "Grab the baby, grab the baby." Kelly was lying in beside me in a little bassinet.
I was pushing it off with my hands, and I felt it crunching, but didn't feel anything at all, you know, like I just felt the mouth and the crunch. So and it grabbed on my arm up here and pulled me down a little bit, and that gave me quite a bit of a fright, and I lunged back a bit, and suddenly I thought, hang on, I'm in a lot of trouble here, you know, like Kelly's not the only, he's safe, I'm going to be, get eaten.
And I could feel Andrew thrashing about beside me, and the crocodile was thrashing him around, and he was yelling and I was screaming, "Andrew, Andrew, Andrew," and he was still yelling out, grab the baby, Di, grab the baby." I can't remember whether I yelled out, "He's taking you to the water, Andrew, he's taking you," and my immediate reaction was to grab Andrew with my other arm. I don't know whether it did anything, but I didn't want to let him go.
I was in a lot of trouble. Like we couldn't stop it. Di.
When I had hold of Andrew, I could feel how powerful it was, you know. And then you started to realise, oh God, he's gonna kill us. You know, he's gonna kill him.
In another tent, Alicia Sorohan was sleeping with her husband Bill.
And all of a sudden I heard this terrible scream, and my husband and I looked at each other and said, "What's that?" You know. And we ran out the tent, and I'm the fastest runner, must be, am I?
Must be.
I got there first, and I just said to Di, I said, "Where's the baby?" I
said, "No, the baby's okay, it's got Andrew. And that split second, and she was on the crocodile, so yeah, I couldn't believe it.
When I jumped on him, he felt lovely, terrible, but he threw his head back at me and knocked my face and broke my nose and busted my teeth and that. And I fell down beside him, and then he grabbed my arm. And I just sort of thought it was not good here. I couldn't get away, you know, he had me down sort of thing.
As soon as I saw her face, I remember thinking, her face is so lit up. And I said to my sister afterwards, I said it was like seeing an angel, you know, like I felt like we were going to be okay.
Once Alicia jumped on the crocodile, it let me go. That just bought me enough time to get away, you know.
When did you feel that you might be in a bit of trouble?
When he had my arm. I knew I was in strife. I thought I was gone, I really did. I thought that was it, really, you know.
Straight away, like I knew something bad was happening.
Alicia's son Jason was next to come to the rescue, armed with a 9mm handgun.
I've just sort of jumped over and I've leant on him, put my hands down on top of him here. At that stage, someone's had a light coming from the back. I put the handgun into the back of his head and fired 2 shots. And for some reason, I thought, it's out, that's it. There's nothing there. And he's still wriggling around. And I just pulled it again, and there's still like 2 more shots.
So 2 bullets in him, and he was still moving around?
Still moving, yeah.
So you put another 2 in?
We fired 2 more shots and he just stopped, like batteries were dead.
I thought it's got to be Jason there with the gun to save me, and it was him, yeah.
Was it a relief to hear those shots?
It was a relief to hear those shots, it was.
The attack had lasted less than a minute, but the damage was devastating. The Croc had shattered Andrew's leg, broken his arm, and crushed the bones in his hands. Alicia's arm had almost been torn off.
I looked and said, my arm, look at my arm. Wandering around looking at my arm, I couldn't believe what it looked like, you know. It was just a piece of meat hanging there.
Your visitor,
Yes.
one of my favourite males.
New mum.
Yeah, new mum. Yeah.
Andrew Kerr lost his mother when he was 16. Now at 34, he says he's found someone just as special.
There'll always be a special bond now between me and Alicia. Yeah.
Now, apparently Steve Irwin's a little worried that he might have a bit of competition,
Bit of competition,
now.
you think? I think he's pretty safe. I do like the guy.
You're not a morning person, I think again. Hey, you can see him there if you like.
You know, most people in Australia consider what you did to be absolutely extraordinary.
Not really, not extraordinary.
And they also believe you're a hero.
No, no hero.
Is she a hero?
Well, she reckons she's not, but I think she is. And she's my hero, that's for sure.